Inter Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. And now they can spring out of defence. Out to the right. Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, and it's been given away. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 14° minuto numero 20.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's tries a shot! Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked up, takes a shot! Sticks it away! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. He's looking wide. Rodrigo. That is a brilliant interception. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal going face to face. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's En-Nesyri. Abraham. Tacho wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Valverde. And he's away. Now it's Camavinga. He's tried one! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodrigo goes steaming forward. And they win it back again. This looks promising. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Inter Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And And that has put paid to that. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. And here's Camavinga. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's Park Ji-sung. Guardiol. Now it's En-Nesyri. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Abraham, and he's being shifted off it. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé just eases him off the ball. Park Ji-sung does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Inter Milan are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Now it's En-Nesyri. Wriggles his way through. Tacho makes the interception. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's on his way! Great chance! They've done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Guardiol. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Abraham. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold. "75 minutes played. Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Goulet looking for options for movement. Guardiol. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. Yamal goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Showing great feet there. He could be in here. Can he get on the end of this?
3 minuti di recupero.
Rodrigo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vardiol. He's on it, can he get away? And he's lost his man here. Just a decent chance! And that is the last effort of the game. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that...